What's going on, guys? So today we are out here at the Elkhart Dealer Open House, and this is a really cool environment. I don't think this specific area is just to dealers, because if I just wanted to come along and buy this thing, you'd sell it to me, right?
Not here. No, we can't sell at this show. You got to go to a retail event or an RV dealership.
Wait a second. Hold on. Let's quantify this. So this RV has a retail price
$1,083,000.
$1,083,000 plus tax.
Plus tax, of course.
All right, of course. Yeah. And is there a luxury tax on this? I'm sure there is. I don't even know what that is, because I can't afford anything that would require one.
The only luxury tax I know is playing Monopoly.
Gotcha. Yeah. So almost $1 million coach. And we actually went through this one first, which we'll probably do another video on this one. Realized how, what's the term you used? Bougie. That this one is, and he goes, really? And then I asked this guy, this is the nicest one? He goes, no, this is the nicest one.
This is a little nicer, yeah.
So he's gonna show me what makes American Coach, other than the fact that it's American.
Then it's American made, yes,
and
sir.
you got an American flag just hanging from the back.
Yes, sir. And we have another one on the side of the coach, a little stainless steel American flag.
I'm proud of that, man.
You got to, right?
You got to, totally. Yeah. So, this is super cool. I love this. First of all, let's go over some numbers. Hang tight, I'll be right back. All right, so let's talk about gross vehicle weight. Is it 80,000 pounds for something like this, or 60,000?
It is 71.
71. Of course, you had to throw some awkward number in between in there. 71,000 pound GVWR. Let's talk about the engine, transmission, and chassis. Horsepower, torque, go.
So horsepower, you're going to have a Cummins 605 in the back and 4,000 Allison transmission with 1,950 foot-pound of torque.
Horsepower?
605.
605.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's a beast.
It is a beast.
Let's just be honest about it.
It is going to take you wherever you need to get in this beautiful country and tow a stacker trailer with all your toys in it if you need to. Yes, sir.
Very cool. Could I tow that one behind this one?
Oh, probably not. You'd be a little long. You'd be a little long and overweight.
Yeah, that's true. It'd be cool to try that.
Yeah, it would be.
All right, so my friend at Matt's RV Review told me some terms that I want to throw out. This is a raised rail chassis.
Oh, not exactly.
Or is it a custom chassis?
It is a custom chassis, yes. Okay. So everything we do with American Coach, we work with Freightliner custom chassis. Okay. And this 45-foot coach, when that chassis landed in Decatur, Indiana, it's only about 35 foot long.
Wait, where did it land?
Decatur, Indiana.
Okay, I thought you said it a special way.
Yeah, right, it's probably just my Indiana accent.
Decatur.
Sounds good. And what we do is take out that middle mending plate and we drop on our Liberty Bridge, that little badge right there. So it is a one-piece steel structure that replaces a traditional C-channel rail with two big 8-inch I-beams. Okay. So you just have a lot more rigid chassis, less chassis twists, and it makes for a much better ride and drive.
And right now, correct me if I'm wrong again, I am not a Class A specialist, and you are because you have the shirt. The suspension on this, it's lowered down right now, right? Yes. This isn't how you would drive it.
No, so there is an air suspension, 2 airbags per axle. Those have about 4 inches of travel. So right now those are pretty much dropped all the way. That way people can safely get in our entry door and not to step up.
All right, and I ask this because the length of this, they always look super low to the ground, and like if you're going to go down any slope, you're liable to scratch it or damage it, but these raise up quite a bit when you're in travel mode.
Correct, yes.
Okay, very cool. I love the wheels and tires. I mean, something about just big rig wheels and tires, and these look super, super massive.
Yeah, you got big 365s on the front, 315s on the back, and all Michelin tires on American Coach product.
In other words, the same type of tire you'd see on like a dump truck or a cement truck up front.
A lot of rubber on the road.
Crazy.
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm going to ask you a hard to answer question, and this is a serious one. What scares me to death about a motorhome like this is the fear of a front left tire failure on an interstate. Now, my friends at another YouTube channel told me that they make a product that can go in your wheel to keep it inflated or keep it up. Is that something you would recommend if you get something like this, or is this, does it not happen as much as people fear that it happens?
It is not statistically as prevalent as it might seem. You know, we usually hear worst case scenarios online and stuff like that. But yes, there are numerous companies. There's Tyron, as well as I've heard of a retro band as well. So there's different aftermarket things you can equip your coach with.
So it's really just keeping your tires in good shape. Make sure you put good and quality newer tires, nothing that's starting to rot or get old. And then the peace of mind of adding that piece to it can just help you out. So, and the thing you have to think about is you always hear it when it comes to motorhomes, but the fact is this is really a bus chassis, and there are hundreds of thousands of buses on the road, and you really don't hear about it too often.
Correct.
That there's a tire blowout. And typically it's probably because of a tire that's just over its life, I'm guessing, right?
Yep, you always got to pay attention to your wheels and make sure you're taking care of them. Make sure you're replacing them at the intervals Michelin requires, because yeah, you don't want to have any dry rot or anything on your tires at all.
Okay, well, enough of the safety stuff. Let's tour this thing. Show me all around. Show me what you want to show me on this thing.
So let's just jump inside and focus on the cockpit first.
Yeah, pretend I have a check in my pocket for a little over 1.1 million.
Yeah.
Sell me.
So this is a very automotive cockpit.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's hard not to look back there and get the wow factor.
Yeah, don't maybe look up front.
Yeah, here, I know, right? Look at this.
Let me take it all in.
So what you're looking at is truly a luxury condo on wheels. It's has very modern finishes with our high gloss poly wood, black stainless steel appliances, the black ice door hardware that pairs really well. Cambria quartz countertops throughout this coach. It is really that luxury condo on wheels.
So this is the best of the best from American Coach?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
The American Eagle is the flagship for American Coach.
Okay, I know you probably, of course, are going to hear people say things like Newell and built on Prevost and stuff like that. Is this your competition to those?
No. This would compare more for a high-end production coach like a Newmar Essex, for example. Okay. Those Prevosts, the Newells, those are custom coaches. 100%
custom.
Those are, yes.
Whereas this
is a coach that runs down a production line, just like other production coaches. It is stall built a little differently than, say, our core diesel Fleetwood, because American Coach is Fleetwood's luxury line. Okay. So yeah, it's built very much like a production coach, so it doesn't really compare to that, $2+ million Newell that's rolling down the road.
Yeah, because you got to think about it. This is 1.1 roughly, and you have a 2.5 million. You're essentially could buy 2.5 of these.
Correct.
For the price of one of those.
Yep.
And it's not to say it's built like any less from a quality perspective. It's just if you love this floor plan and somebody buys this floor plan, you can buy this identical floor plan at a dealer who carries
exactly,
this, which is really cool. Okay, now start me up front. What were you going to show?
Yeah, just a beautiful automotive cockpit. It's just the buttons you need, no more than that. So what I like about it is we got rid of that Allison transmission, that keypad that's been around since the 80s. So we put it just on that right paddle. So that right paddle is going to take you drive, neutral, reverse, and it's also your 3-stage engine brake. So it just really eliminates some of those extra buttons that you might see in a different brand. And most importantly, with American Coach and Freightliner custom chassis, we want your hands on the wheel, eyes on the road. You're not reaching over here to change your engine brake and those sort of things. It's also flanked with two 10-inch monitors, which show your navigation, music, as well as your 360 camera there, which is really cool. And we couple that with a co-pilot monitor over there for the passenger. So the co-pilot is able to change your music, your navigations, look at your cameras, and assist with those.
Keep your eyes on the road.
Exactly.
And then I think I see something up there. Is that a driver safety feature up there?
Yep. So that is the Mobileye. The Mobileye is going to be a passive safety system. It's going to alert you if you're getting out of your lane, driving too fast. And another thing that comes standard on American Coach is Freightliner Road Watch. So that's going to take the Mobileye passive system, put it together with another sensor on the front, and make it an active system. So this coach comes standard with adaptive cruise control and active braking as well.
Okay. Very
just
cool.
like a modern vehicle, a 4-door sedan out there that has a lot of those safety features. Yeah. We're starting to see those as standard on American Coach products.
And it's probably more important to have them on something like this too, because of the weight.
Yep.
I see you have some very, very flexible seat adjustments as well.
Yes, it is 8-way power, powered headrest, powered armrest, heated, cooled massage. This coach from the cockpit area has everything you need to travel down the road in comfort.
It's super nice. I'm going to be honest with you. So the colors for me are a little weird because I don't see this high gloss ever in RVs, and I film a lot of RVs, and you really only see this in higher end Class A's.
Correct.
Whereas in your typical towables, even when I look at some motorhomes that are, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, still you don't see a lot of high gloss materials. And when I look through here, everything is just so bright and glossy. It's very cool. The colors themselves, do you have different color choices? Or
we
is this
do,
the only
yes.
color
Yep,
choice?
so the Eagle is going to come with 4 different color options. There's this, there is an actual, a little darker gray, it's a painted wood. We offer a black walnut, which is beautiful. It's just black walnut with some lacquer on it, so you have that natural wood. And then we also offer a dark, it's called Imperial, it's a dark stained wood as well. But this is, right now in the Eagle is by far the best of the best in what people are ordering, because it does provide that nice, it's light, bright, airy. And what I like about it is you can throw pops of color like the different blues and greens around here and really customize it to your liking.
All right, from a furniture perspective, anything super special about these chairs?
Yeah, what's cool about this is we partner with a residential furniture company in Knoxville, Apex Custom Furniture. So in the industry, theater seats are everywhere now, but most you put your feet up, and you're staring at the ceiling. So what we did is we coupled it with a powered headrest as well. So that headrest is also going to be powered to add a little more neck support and also prop your head up to watch the TV.
Very nice. Floor, I'm assuming real tile grouted floor?
Yep, yes sir, yep. So we got a porcelain tile floor on the Eagle. Just again, the Eagle, the flagship, so we do lay that tile in a herringbone pattern, which just provides that elegant look. Yeah. And another thing with American Coach, we have this full wall hydraulic slide behind you. So what we have is no carpet in this coach at all. So we have our tile extended to the slide out, provides a really clean, seamless look, and eliminates a trip hazard with that carpet in the coach.
Okay, so the slide essentially lifts up and then comes in.
Exactly, yep, it lifts up and comes in when with the hydraulics. You're gonna have all soft closed doors and drawers in the American Eagle. Cambria quartz countertops, so just if you were building a high-end home, putting quartz in there, you're probably gonna have Cambria. All dovetailed, yep. And this floor plan, the Eagle 45K, is the #1 seller right now. It's just a very functional U-shaped galley. You got everything that you need, tons of prep area, cooktop right there, your microwave, and we paired it with the uppers have that glass insert, which adds a nice touch and just a really elegant look.
Well, especially when you couple it with this really bright high gloss trim around it. No, that's really nice. I love all of the quartz. I absolutely love the sink.
Yes.
That is a huge residential sink right there.
So it is a big granite sink by Blanco. So it's going to be the stain resistant, heat resistant, scratch resistant. And again, it's black to pair with our hardware, our door hardware, as well as our appliance package. So
I got to ask a question that you may or may not be able to answer. Roughly how many of these do you sell a year, would you say?
We make about 40 American Eagles a year.
Okay, and they all pretty much sell, I'd imagine.
Of course, yeah. So, it's hard not to walk in this coach and not fall in love and get your checkbook out.
Well, and that's the thing that's interesting to me, again, because when you look at some RVs and people have a hard time justifying $150,000 for an RV, and they're like, who in the world has $1.1 million to pay for an RV? There's a lot of people.
There is.
And a lot of people who aren't the multi-millionaires you might think they are too. It's people who have financially managed their money really well. They've saved for an opportunity to live in something like this.
Exactly, yes.
And they get this knowing that this is their new home. This is what they'll be traveling around the country in, and that's what they've saved specifically for. So,
correct.
All right, very cool. So you got your central vac down here.
You got your central vac there. So in all the American Coach product, 45 foot is going to be bath and a half. So you have a huge half bath right there. Again, appointed the same as the rest of the coach with Cambria quartz countertops. And right behind that is something new to us for model year 24 is the Samsung bespoke refrigerator. So it's just all glass front. And what's cool about it is you can actually customize these doors to your liking. So if you are a Notre Dame football fan and you want this to be blue and this yellow and that black, you can customize different panels. But yeah, it's nice. It's big 4-door.
Yeah, we just bought this fridge for our home.
Oh yeah?
And the best feature of all is when you're at the grocery store and you don't know what's in your fridge, and you can use your app
to look at the cameras
what's inside of your fridge.
It's crazy.
That is so cool.
Yeah. I also love the little beverage center here. So you got a little door and you got your beverage center here for your water and ice.
So for me, why I love this is when I drink coffee in my Keurig and it runs out of water, I never remember to fill it up. But when this thing is constantly being filled with fresh filtered water, you wake up in the morning, your Keurig's out of water, you just grab it in here, fill it back up, and it'll fill up on its own. All right, enough talking about the fridge. Cool, super cool fridge.
It is.
Let's move on. What do we have? Are these just more cabinet storage?
Yeah, you just have a little pantry here, 6 pull-out drawers.
Very nice.
And again, all soft close, just those creature comforts of home for a luxury coach. Tons of storage in the bedroom. That's what I like more than anything, is all that storage space.
Yeah. I love how everything is adjustable too.
Correct, yep.
And I know a lot of people are going to say at this level that when you pay this much money, it should be. But the fact is, you're still doing it. It should be, and it's getting done.
Yes.
Which is nice. I mean, I love how things are being trimmed off. I love the detail. The attention to detail in this thing is absolutely amazing. You just don't see this in the towable market.
No,
the towable industry,
no,
you don't see this at all.
correct. And what's cool about this is we always put a little hooded storage behind the TV. That's where your safe is. But you also have a large storage area for other items you might need to put back there. So you got a king size bed on this side with, again, tons of storage above it. This is going to be an articulating bed that will obviously go flat to lay at night. You got 12 volt on both sides, as well as a wireless charger for your phone.
Beautiful. All right, let's go into this beautiful looking bathroom. Man, this is insane. I mean, you got to get tired of hearing people come into your Motorcoaches
and just say, "Wow,
insane!" Yeah.
No, I get used to it, and I love the wow factor that this coach offers. So again, you got Cambria quartz countertop back here, dual vanity, backlit mirrors, and you got lots of storage back there as well in your medicine cabinets.
Absolutely.
I mean, just all the different tile accents. Like, I love the look of this little waterfall tile accent. Yeah. Just provides a nice look.
But it feels modern too.
Yeah,
some floor plans are just so old feeling, but this one feels very, very modern. That is a beautiful shower.
It is, yes.
Absolutely. So, and it's huge. So you still have a good amount of head clearance in here. I mean, you could easily be 6'7" and fit in this space.
Yeah, and still have some good clearance and a large shower. So again, we have our Samsung appliances, our washer dryer back here. Again, residential size.
Wow, so you actually have Samsung. Everyone has Splendid these days, so that's nice to see it break up a little bit.
Of course. And another cool thing is our emergency exit door. So what we don't have back here is an egress window that you'd have to jump out. Hopefully you never have to do this, but if you do, these operate just like airplane stairs. It'll fold down. These shelves will turn into your stairs that you can safely walk outside your coach.
That is really nice. Let me take a look at this closet.
Yeah, and then right behind me is a big cedar lined closet, lots of hanging space,
oh, yeah.
a little shoe shelf on the backside as well. So tons of space for all your clothes on the road.
No, this is absolutely beautiful. By far the nicest Motorcoach I have filmed, which means I don't film a lot of like $1 million plus Motorcoaches, obviously, because I'm sure once you get into that price range, they're all pretty beautiful, but this is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, the American Eagle takes all luxury coaches. It kind of steps it up another notch with the appointments throughout the coach. Just that poly finish, the high gloss finish on the cabinetry. There's really nothing else like this in the market.
You know what? And let's make this deal right now. If you watch this video and you call him and want to buy this unit, $50 off.
I'm sure we can do $50 off.
$50 off.
Of course, yes.
All right, $50 off this coach but you have to mention you saw it on Big Truck Big RV.
Of course, yes.
All right. Anyways, man, no, I really appreciate it. This thing is super awesome. It's going to get definitely one of my top pick stickers. I almost feel bad putting it on the side if they'll let me, but I think they will. Super, super cool, guys. Thank you so much again for letting me tour this beautiful coach.
It.
Guys, if you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.